Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Indian School of Physics. Guys, this is Nitin here, and today I have come with the analysis of J Advanced 2022. And yeah, many students were asking like, what is my opinion on yesterday's paper? So I gave some time and realized in yesterday after paper, it was. Assumed that paper was either moderate difficulty level or it was on the easier side, especially physics and chemistry. So I don't know about chemistry, but the physics part, when I tried to solve it, I felt very different from easy or moderate side of the paper. It looked like a very challenging paper to me, especially when we are trying to finish the paper in 1 hour time. And there are some more constraints as students have reported, during the exam, the screen was at maximum zoom, and they had difficulty in the display. They were not able to see the full problem. If problem is visible, then options were not visible, or the diagram in the entire page was visible. So these kind of things have added further difficulty. So in my opinion, it's going to be a very tough exam overall, in terms of ranks and numbers. I'll just give a prediction based on my understanding. I may be completely wrong also in that. So let's start here. Problem wise, I'll check each and every problem, and we will see like whether it is easy or moderate or a difficult one, or the calculative part of the problem. So here is the analysis of paper 1. So like section 1, 8 questions were there, and in this question, this is from gravitation, you can see, and it's a straightforward, but slightly I feel it is on the lengthy side, calculation wise, so that's why it is tough. Otherwise, overall this problem is on the easier side, but still, doing this problem in the exam hall will be, I don't think many people would have done, but if they have done, it's good. And the second one is a very standard problem from modern physics, but here also some calculations are involved, and somehow many people don't know the answer for this problem. However, it's a very standard result, and I guess many students would have written this answer as just mod q value of this reaction, but that's not the case here. The energy required to start the reaction is given by 1 plus incident particle divided by mass of target times q value of the reaction. Here comes this third part from capacitor. This is a very easy problem, and using simple nodal you can solve this. Let's take this as 0 6 0 0, then this is 2 2 2, and everything can be calculated very quickly. And here comes this problem from optics, and this is problem number 4. And this problem, in my opinion, conceptually it's not very tough, because for this you will take image here, and for this you will take this as extended object, and its image is formed like this. And after that, 2 times you have to make lens formula, and then third time magnification formula you have to use, and after that some plus minus you have to do in order to evaluate the value alpha. So slightly lengthy, because 2 times lens formula, magnification, and triangle calculation. So conceptually it's not very tough problem, but I feel in the exam environment it will be a tough problem only. Not many people will know this concept also. So in my opinion, this is a tough problem. Then this problem is from rotation and projectile motion mixture they have given. So I think nearly all good students would have solved this problem. And similarly, this question, this is also, I think, nearly all good students would have solved it correctly. This was on the moderate easy side. Similarly, this is a good problem, like LC oscillation with a battery kind of situation was there. So if you don't know the result, then it is tough, and it's lengthy also. And I feel many people won't know the result for this problem. So this is like LC oscillations with a battery. Next is projectile motion with variable gravity. So this is also I'll keep in the easy moderated side. Many students would have got the answer for this problem, and we will calculate in the end the good problems and the easy problems. Like tough and calculative, we will keep it as tough, and easy and moderate problems we will keep together, and we will see overall out of 60 how many tough problems and how many easy moderate problems are there. Section 2 was there. This is like multi choice, multi correct, but partial marking is there. That is something good. So this question is a very standard problem from electrostatics. I think majority of the students would have figured it out easily. And this question, yes, if you catch the symmetry part here, because all these resistances are given as 1 1 1, which makes this problem slightly easy. This is 12 and this 6, so we can fold about this, and after that we can apply nodal analysis, which can help you in reducing the circuit. However, otherwise some calculations are involved, and since it is multi choice multi correct, because you'll unfold it, and in order to find the correct answer there might be some mistake also. But I think those who have good command on current electricity would have done that easily. But still I don't think there will be a big number who will solve this question. Just my opinion. Let's see. Now this was a very good problem, and it was tough, as well as calculations are involved, and it is multi choice multi correct. So I don't think many people would have got correct answer into this. Fully correct I'm talking about. Maybe partial correct will be there for this. So this will be a tough problem. This is another tough problem in my opinion. See, the idea wise it is easy, but you will see there are 4 different problems in this. That is what is making this paper very tough. In multi choice multi correct, everything like this is like 4 different small problems. 4 different problems. Now this is how this paper becomes very tough to do in like 1 hour, because per question you'll have roughly 3.5 minutes somewhere in between. So this is what makes this paper very tough in order to score fully. So this needs time. And by the way, similar problem is there in the channel also, quite similar to this. Same ideas you'll take. I find this on the easier side compared to the channel problem. This is moderate and very much doable in the exam. So I think many students would have figured it out easily. This is also like standard definition wise problem is there, but there may be chances that some students would have made this fundamental mistake, as normally most of the students do, but it was a doable problem. Now this is section 3 of this, and it is like matrix match with single choice. Now this is like 4 different questions. 4 times you have to calculate mu cross B. 4 times you have to calculate mu cross B. So that is what makes this question slightly lengthy, but I think people would have done this when this kind of paper is there. Some questions are very much doable, and I'm very sure people would have gone for this question. Now this is where the nightmare starts, like question number 16. You can see each one is a different problem. This is what makes it very tough paper in my opinion. However, some smart chaps would have figured it out, what all answers are matching. So if you see here RST, second is TPTP, and here you can see PPQR, and here you can see SRSS. So going with the 4th option and going with the second option would have allowed you to eliminate the options. Here you can see 4th part. Just check the answer for this, whether it is R or S or this second part, but still it's a lengthy problem in my opinion, and especially if students are solving like one and then matching, one and then matching, and then one and then matching, and one then matching, it would have taken a lot of time, and they would have struggled in this. And question number 17 is also similar type of question, lengthy in the sense like four different problems it is having. So again, it was easier from here, but they are smartly playing. You can see here P triple R. So this is one area where we can second option. We should start this question with second option and go ahead and check. So this is how you can eliminate a bit, and you may get which answer to lead. Suppose second P comes, then directly I could say B was the answer. But we have to verify whether in second R is coming or P was coming. So this is also like four problems in this. And this is, see, this question is easy. Object is here and there are two lenses. Find the image distance. But you need to solve these questions four times for different cases. This is what makes this paper tough. And after that you have to match. And here also I think uh, similar type of situation will come here, but I don't know if those who would have eliminated from these options, I think they might have some edge here. And this is like the overall scenario. There were roughly 12 marks for easy problems. Moderate and easy moderate kind of questions were around 20 marks. Tough and calculative ones is around 28, which is very high percentile. It's like 50% of the paper is tough paper or calculative paper. So this comes under a very tough paper in my opinion, and those who are present in the exam hall, I think they might resonate with my thoughts that this kind of paper is very very difficult to solve in 1 hour properly. So let's move to the second paper and analyze this. Like this is like very beautiful problem. I gave it a try and I figured out a uh, much easier method in order to solve this problem. And if we go with the traditional way, this was very very lengthy in my opinion, and yeah, it's a trick problem, and I don't think many people would have done this question in exam hall. Now this one is easy and a standard problem. Everyone would have done this. This question is also a standard problem. You'll find in class notes also, and if you know the result rho L by pi AB, it's a very easy problem. But if you have to derive that in exam, then yeah, it will be calculative. After this, it is from units and dimension, and I think this is easy topic. Most of the students know how to proceed in this. After this is uh, like multiple times you have to go through these refractions. So earlier also in PYQs you would have seen a similar type of question. So it was a moderate difficulty level, straightforward problem, and it is also doable in the class, doable in the exam hall. But I don't think many people would have got it correctly. Let's see. However, I'm keeping it in moderate part. Similarly, this is like a very easy problem, and in the class we have done much tougher version of this. So I think this was very very easy for anyone. And this is also easy problem, like spring mass system. For one part K effective is different, and for one part K effective is different. So time period they're asking. So I think majority of the students would have calculated this. And here in this paper, second paper, numericals were somewhat relatively easier, I have seen. And this is another standard problem from nearly all textbook, and the class notes will have this problem. So this is the first part. In section 2 there was some printing mistake here. They have given 9 questions, but actually there are 6 problems in this, and they are multi choice multi correct. And again, lengthy problems. It's like four problems, four different problems each part is having. You can see each problem is very different, and for this configuration, here it is varying, here it is varying. So it's a lengthy problem, pretty lengthy problem. Concept wise it is on the moderate side, but application wise it is pretty challenging problem. I don't think many people would have solved it correctly in the exam hall. However, partial marking may help you in this. Like this question, you can see power Q1, P1, and similarly Q2 less than Q1 and P1 less than P2. That means virtually you have to check all four parts. However, this question is easy standard problem, so I'm keeping it in moderate question. Many people would have solved it actually this, but again you can notice this, like it is like four different problems present. So this is what makes this question slightly tough, and this in my opinion is tough problem. If you give time, you'll be able to solve this, and solving in 3 minutes, I don't think it is possible from any angle, this kind of question. So I think many students will resonate with my thought process on this problem. However, if you give little more time, you will be able to solve this problem, but I'll keep this in tough part. And yes, this is also a tough and lengthy problem. You can see here uh, heat insulator, heat conductor. Means this we have to solve separately, this we have to solve separately. This temperature part we have to solve separately. So again, I hope you are able to realize how different these, each question has different part. So this paper looks to me in the league of JEE Advanced 2020, and it's not a easy paper from any angle. This problem, it's a standard problem, but again tough. This is tough, involves a lot of calculations in order to solve this. After that, this standard problem, we have done a lot of problems like this in the classroom, but again it's a tough application in my opinion. Don't think many people will be able to solve this kind of question from wave optics. Let's see how this, and here also four different problems are coming. So I hope you are understanding what kind of difficulty this paper will bring in the real situation. See, we are seeing it from the outside, and it's very easy to comment that easy, moderate, but when you have to actually write the paper, you realize that your pen is frozen, it doesn't work, it doesn't move. I mean, this is what I felt in some problems while trying to attempt this. So I can understand in the pressure time in the exam hall, and on top of that there are so much disturbance due to enlarged images and display. It's not a good sign in my opinion to attempt such type of paper. And this is like standard problem, moderate easy kind of problem. Majority of the people, I think they would have pulled it, they would have got this question correctly. Then this is section 3, it's a single choice correct. And by the way, this entire full paper is negative marking. So this will further bring it down, like multi-choice, multi-correct is +4 -2, very dangerous part of the paper. And here this I think is easy, and we have done a lot of problems like this, so I don't think people would have any trouble. And standard problem. Similarly, this is also moderate level problem with some calculations. I think most of the students would have got the answer correctly. But yes, slightly these calculations are involved, you need to check. And traditionally, like how this screw gauge or vernier calipers questions have come, again they have given a very good problem. And however, it's I won't keep it in the easy side, because traditionally this topic, I don't know, most of the students find it very tough. And yes, so good ones would have solved this question definitely. But after that, this is easy problem in my opinion, but yes, people might make mistake, plus minus mistake here and there. So easy problem, still I'll keep this as easy problem. So overall, when we go to the paper 2, easy, moderate, doable questions are having roughly 24 marks, whereas tough and calculative ones are having approximately 36 marks. So you can see here more than 50% paper is on the tougher side, plus entire negative, plus exam environment, plus display problem and whatnot in the paper. So this will make it really a monster paper in my opinion. And let's see how these students will give response, because when I spoke to students, and nearly all, I spoke to around 12 very good students of mine, and and nearly they all had the same opinion. However, there was a group of students, they were like decent students, but not at the very top. They found paper in moderate and easy zone. So this was a very contradictory view, that paper was moderate easy kind of paper, but I feel this is on slightly tougher side. We will see how everyone will respond. So based on the feedback by the students, I feel if we take effect of all three papers, and then top 100 all India rank may come around maybe 255 to 270 marks somewhere, and maybe plus minus 5-10 marks here and there we can take. And yeah, for top 3000 rank, I think 165, 170, 175, this kind of score should be more than enough, I guess, in my opinion. So guys, this is all in this paper. I hope those who have written this paper will resonate with my thoughts. So just write your opinion in the comment section, whether it's just me who is feeling this paper is tough, or it was really tough otherwise also. So guys, this 20% offer in ITJ subscription is back again for August 29 to 31st. And if you want to connect with me on Unacademy, you can use my code Nitin sir for live classes. And yes, you can ace your preparation with the top educator. So uh, these are the subscription prices for 2 years, 12 months and 6 months, and you can use my code Nitin sir. So that's it guys in this video. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll try to make solutions of all the good problems and challenging ones in upcoming days. And you can see, but this was a very nice paper overall. And J is known for such type of papers. So this paper is in the league of J Advanced 2020, in my opinion. So let's see. Thank you guys.